I am generally in favor of what the red pill community pushes. I think for the most part, they have a lot of good points and they have encouraged a lot of men to be better. But there's something major that they oftentimes miss. They seem to not be able to figure out why they are actually improving themselves. Like they can't recognize it within themselves what the end goal is. This isn't true for all of them. There are plenty of red pill guys in that space that have a pretty good and clear understanding of the world and just push generally good and moral messaging. But some of them, like this Rollo Tomasi guy, might be mispronouncing that, I'm not sure, but he's like the rational male or whatever. Like what he's pushing here is completely retarded. It's genuinely retarded. I want to just read you guys this list he made of the quickest path to becoming a high value man. And this pretty well represents a solid amount of the red pill community, and it represents a pretty big problem within it. So his first piece of advice is not get married, avoid family creation, vasectomy in your 20s, lift consistently, eliminate all sedations, learn game and networking, play your strengths, build wealth, resist easing up on your focus. Second half of that sounds great. It's all things that are going to make you a better guy, right? It's all things that are going to improve your life drastically. But why is he doing all this? When you look at his first three pieces of advice on this list. Don't get married, don't have a family, and get a vasectomy. Why are you doing all these things if not to build a family? What is the purpose of becoming a high value man if it's not to become valuable to a woman so you can make a family with her? Why would you become high value if not to gain a high value woman? Is it for the attention of other men? Is that why you're doing this? It's completely retarded. This guy is not seeing the end goal. There's no reason to become high value if not to get married, if not to create a family. The main reason that depression is so rampant in today's society is the isolation. More and more people are familyless, they are single, they have very few to no friends. That is why people are hurting right now. That is why they're depressed, they're isolated. And the reason people are getting into self improvement is to escape this isolation. You get into self improvement, become high value, and now you can start the family. Now you can find a nice girl, buy a house for her, raise kids, and do all the things that we once strived for 60 years ago. Things that were common, things that everybody had, right? But now in today's society, we are absent from them because of this isolation, right? So what this guy is pushing for is do the self-improvement, but don't actually do the most important part, which is escape the isolation, create the family. The way you're going to escape the depression, the way you're going to actually fix your life, the way you're going to feel fulfillment is by building the family. It's the same reason why feminism doesn't work for women. This is like the opposite of feminism. Not, I guess not the opposite of feminism, but this is like the male version of feminism right here. It's like, don't get married, don't have kids, get a vasectomy. It's the same thing feminism pushes. Don't get married, get on birth control, right? That's the feminist point. This is the male version of feminism. Go full on for feminism, they have girl boss mode. For this, they have like, oh yeah, go and be like oh, go just be like your own, go off, escape society, and just focus on your business. Business above all else, money above all else. That's what they are pushing. It's the same idea of the girl boss thing for girls. It's guy boss, I guess. I don't know what to call it. That doesn't really sound right. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. It's this prioritizing business, right? The money. The money should not be the priority. The money is just something to get you along. It's something to keep the ride moving. The money is like your fuel to get to your destination. It should never be the destination. You want to build up this network, You want to create some kind of business. You want to find some way to make money. So you have a fuel to carry you to your final endpoint, which should be raising a family. And that fuel will help you through that journey with your family. But when you make the money your endpoint, you're left with all of this fuel with nowhere to go, right? You put all this work into it, you went on this long journey, and now you have all the fuel in the world, but you don't know what to do with it. So then you just go spend it randomly, right? You go and use all your fuel to get to nowhere, to drive in a circle. And then you feel unfulfilled, even though you had everything you ever could have dreamed of. While somebody who's actually knows how to use that money, they use that money to get fulfillment, to get the family, to get the wife, and then they are able to have that fulfillment, right? They're actually able to do something productive. They're able to raise their kids into the world. They're able to cement their place, their bloodline into the future, cement the next generation. They're able to add something to contribute to society. That's why you need to never make money your end goal. Money is just, like I said, it's a means to the end. It does not matter in the long run. How much money you die with is not what's going to be remembered about you. Nobody cares, oh wow, they were so rich. They care about what are you contributing, right? What benefit did you have to society? When people look back on you, they're not going to be like, "Oh yeah, he had $1 million." They're going to say, "Wow, he built a great business and he raised great kids and he did whatever great other stuff he did," right? That's what you want to be remembered for, not your money because it's superficial. But yeah, avoid this because this is how you become unhappy, just like the feminists, right? For women, what should they do? They should get married. They should not be on birth control. They should stay at home and work for the family. While the man, he should get married. He should not get the vasectomy, obviously. He should have kids. And he should work to make money so that his wife can raise her kids from the home, make the money, provide for his family, right? And it all works around the family. And when either side decides to break off, the family falls apart, and that's what we're seeing today. And finally, I feel like feminism is starting to fall through a little bit. I think more and more women are starting to wake up, starting to realize that it's only made women less happy because, I mean, look at the it's like the declining happiness, the paradox of declining women's happiness is, I believe, the study. It's for goes from the 70s to like 2010 or something like that. I don't totally remember. It's been a while since I looked at it, but it shows how women's happiness has only gone down with feminism. And women are starting to wake up to this, but if men start going on this red pill train, we're going to end up in the same result as we have with feminism. This is just as bad. Stop forgetting about the end goal. Stop forgetting your purpose in life. It's not for the money, it's not for the business, it's for the family. Everything revolves around the family. It's for family and for God. Remember that and hold it close to your heart and just don't let it get taken from you by people who want to mislead you, by people who, well, by blind people who want to be your travel guides. It's terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video on that note though. So yeah, you get what I'm saying. Uh, If you enjoy, like, subscribe, share the video, obviously. You've heard it 1,000 times, but it really helps me out. The only way we're going to take back this country is together. So, yeah, join the fight. But like I said, I am heading out. So long. Peace out. And God bless y'all.